No, I don't have a problem. Greetings, Dave here, DCP Effects. Yeah, I like tricorders, as you can tell. I even have a Playmates one. I actually have several Playmates one. I actually took a Playmates one and I made it into a working one using one of Jerry's kits. I've done it years ago. I've got to rewire the power. It just hasn't, it needs a little bit of TSC there. There we go. This is the Delta Vega Props tricorder. I've talked about this in the past. Well, I like this one. I like this one quite a bit. But as you notice there, yeah, just a regular graphic. So I, through the good graces of Jerry, who's sending me a screen and a kit, making another. What I'm going to do is I'm taking, this is a revision to the body, yet again, thank you Dino. So it's been revamped again, and a few things have been addressed. This might be a little bit easier to see on film now, because I use natural rather than white, so it's not as quite as vibrant white as it has been in the past. But the gist of it is the same, as you can see there. There's the sensor assembly in the front, and I have a few more pieces to print, just these here, and then the greeblies and the one in the back. I also have spent some time putting this together. This is an older version. This is still the newer design, but the print was a little bit different. I'm giving this to Jerry to use for LED placement. So it's an old crappy one you can have. But it's a matter of working the best way to make it work for you. So these do require supports because Dino did design this as a resin print. But the thing is, with these, solid. Where I've had some resin things where if I were to drop it, it may shatter. So this is a very, very solid way of doing things. I love FDM for that, and when I resin smooth it, you really can't tell the difference. But where's it going with this? I had to figure out which way of supporting it is best. So I've got this working so it prints best like that, and then this body here works best printing like that on the bed, and this is just flat in the bed. But it's a matter of doing it right with the right infill and then the right schema, because you've got lines and grid, and zigzag is the easiest for removal. For our example, when I did this one, I used grids because the previous one I used lines. It took me about half an hour to 45 minutes to get everything out. This one took me an hour and a half because grids is so solid. It's phenomenal. It's really, really good for having a good sport. The problem, the backside to that is because this is PLA Plus, it holds so well, it's a pain in the butt to remove. When I got to this, using zigzag and the right density, if you want to know, you can send me a quick line and I'll let you know what I used. Maybe it'll work for you, maybe it won't. But I got this down to the right everything, and then getting all this apart here, 20 minutes, half an hour, get all the parts out, and it's clean. It's clean. There's a few little places I still need to clean up a little bit, but it's cleaned. All it needs now, and I've got it. The biggest problem is these spots right here. Dino's done a great job of hiding the hinge, because if you look at other ones I've done, like this one, this is a Stapleton body. Yeah, I don't like the way the hinges work, and I covered them over a lot with Bondo, but I just didn't like the way it was. It was kind of ugly. Whereas with this, it's all hidden inside. A little drop of glue inside, it keeps it solid, and you're good to go. Like this is the first version. This is my better version, and it's just rock solid. It's a great device. I'm really happy with it. So moving on to hopefully the final version of the DVP, which is funny because I'm DCP, but the DVP tricorder is going to be pretty cool. I think this is going to work out really well. So I am at the point now where I'm happy with how it worked. These two pieces would take almost no time to print. Get those done, and then the resin print some greeblies, and I'm good to go with building another one. All I have to do now is wait for the parts to arrive from Jerry, because he's going to send me a screen along with the kit, so I'll have the whole thing. So when this is done, this is going to be beautiful. This is actually going to be the Delta Vega Props with a working screen. You can cycle through animation, not working screen as you can touch on it, but cycle through animations. And animations are going to be playing on it. It's going to be quite beautiful when it's done. So that is today's video. Hope everyone's having a great day. We'll talk to you all later.